Hi everyone, I'm JT Pilot, and today I'll be making another video. This time I'll be doing the long-awaited massive unboxing too, and yes, this is the long-awaited 1/400 and 1/200 massive unboxing for diecast models. And yes, today is my birthday, which is day I'm recording this, which is May 21st, 2022. And yes, I've so far had a great birthday. I received some new models and a new phone to film videos with. So I now have the iPhone 13 Pro Max, which means the photo quality should be a lot better and video quality should be a lot better, as you may have noticed in this video. And hopefully the audio quality is also better as well. So this video is a highly anticipated video. This video consists of nine models, 8 1/400 models, and one sole 1/200 model. The 1/200 model is flat out amazing. And yes, this video is also special just because this is my first sponsored video. This video is sponsored by Westcoastdiecast.com, and they are a great retailer out of British Columbia and Canada. They have a wide variety of 1/400 models and some of the new releases, and they have some rare 1/400 models, which sets them apart from other model aircraft store. And I highly recommend purchasing from them. The owner Dan is a super nice guy, and he's great to do business with. And they have an Instagram. They have an Instagram and Facebook. The Instagram's just amazing. It's just amazing. You can DM them and they'll DM you right back. They ship fast. They have great shipping times. They pack the models well. So I highly recommend purchasing from them. All these models, as you see in front of you, are available from him, except for that JetBlue. I did purchase all these models from him, except for the two Missouri ones, the Star Alliance 222 and the JetBlue A321LR. The reason why I didn't purchase this from him, just because I purchased this way earlier, just before the deal. And yeah, he hit me up a couple months ago on my Instagram. He just DM'd me and said, "Oh, you want some retail?" And I said yes. And he wanted me to order from him. So this kind of brought up this opportunity of doing another massive unboxing for you guys. And yeah, and I also have a special code. I made a deal to have a special code. So special code is JT Pilot. And yep, JT Pilot is the code. And yeah, use that code and you get 10% off your next order with West Coast Diecast. And I highly recommend doing that. 10% will save you a lot of money. And they do have free shipping above like $100, $100 US dollars, $150 US dollars, somewhere around there. But they do offer free shipping. So I highly recommend purchasing enough models to get free shipping. It'll just save you a lot of money. This is what I did with that, where I got free shipping and saved me about $30 getting free shipping and having that 10% discount. So I highly recommend purchasing from them. They are a great retailer out of Canada. So this massive unboxing will be different from the last one. There will be cuts in the video just to make the video go faster. And I also really won't be opening up the models just to save on time. And I had to open up all the models to make sure they're all good and all intact. Especially that JetBlue, I do have problems with. I had a problem with a previous version of that, so I'll show you guys that when we get in the video. Yeah, there will be no unboxing models. I just want to save you guys time. So basically, this massive unboxing will consist of 9 mini reviews. So yeah, and I just put some of the new NG releases in here just to save on time. Just because I have school right now, I'm about to do final exams at school, so I need to save as much time as possible. And doing individual reviews would take a long time, so I'm just going to do this in this massive unboxing format. So yeah, so that is it for the introduction section of this video. And now we'll be proceeding on to the NG models part of this video. And the NG models April set, just to be specific. So we'll be starting off with this beautiful Southwest Missouri ones. So starting with the first 2 models of this massive unboxing. So we'll be starting off with the boxes of the beautiful NG models Missouri 1 Boeing 737-700 from Southwest Airlines. Man, what a beautiful box art. NG models really nailed the box art, and they nailed the model as well. This is one of my most highly anticipated models, and I've always wanted this model. The delivery is so beautiful. Man, it's just beautiful. So, since this isn't a full review, we're just going to go over the boxes pretty quickly. So, yeah, these boxes are dented, unfortunately, because Waffle kind of crammed them into one box. That's pretty unfortunate, and they got a little question shipping. But fortunately, the models are perfectly fine. So, here are the Boeing 737-700 tiles on the top left. Here are the computer image of the aircraft. Here we have the Missouri state flag right here. Little emblem there, looking fine, amazing. I love how NG models include that on the box. Pretty cool. Here are the bottom box with registration. Registration number 280 Whiskey November. One of my favorite registrations, just because this livery is so beautiful. NG models logo on the bottom right. Then on the right box for the blended winglet version, the exact same as the split skim door version. Just a continuation of the other box. That's the front of the boxes. So here's the left side of the box. Oh, sorry about that. So here are the top of the box. Here's the top of the box. The left side of the box. Then here we have the bottom of the box, which is slightly dented, unfortunately. With the item number for the split skimmer version is 77016, and the item for the blended winglet number for the blended winglet versions is 7715. Then here we have the back of the boxes for these models. So here the computer-generated image of the aircraft in the center, like just on the front. Here the NG Miles logo on the top left of both of the boxes. And here the NG Miles social media is right there, and the item number once again for both models. And here the barcode. So that's it for the boxes of the beautiful Missouri 1 models. Let's move on to the model itself. Or the models. So as promised, we'll be proceeding on to the blended winglet version of Missouri 1. And in case you're wondering about the JT score, I did give both of these models a JT score on my Instagram account, and both of them received 100%. So that is the first time I've ever given a perfect score to a model with my JT score. That's just to tell you how perfect these models are. So yeah, so this is the blended winglet version. Many of you did not know Missouri 1 had blended winglets at one point. So once the I believe this aircraft used to be in the SeaWorld delivery from Southwest, so they repainted the SeaWorld livery into the Missouri 1 livery about 2015 kind of time. And this aircraft flew with blended winglets for about 2 years until like 2017 when it got split skimmer. So this aircraft did once fly with blended winglets. That's pretty cool. A lot of people thought Missouri 1 never had blended winglets. So yeah, I got prove you guys wrong. So this model is exactly the same as the other model, just this time it has the blended winglets. It just has these blended winglets there. And the blended winglets are perfect, by the way. Same thing with the split skimmer winglets. They work perfect on the other side of the model. And yeah, overall, this model is perfect, just like the split skimmer version. And real fast, I'm going to show you the bottom portion of the model. I did not show you the bottom portion of the other model, so here's the bottom portion of the model. So really great details right there. Engine Miles really nailed the details on this model, and this is definitely one of their best 737s they have ever produced, and definitely one of my favorite all-time models in my collection. So yeah, the split skimmer version is. The blended winglet version is still one of my favorite models. It's just not as good as the split one, just because the split one is realistic for my airport. But this one is still amazing. Engine Miles really nailed it, and yeah, they did everything perfect on both of them. They included the right antennas, great details, great mold, nose is perfect shape, no wing flex on the smile. There's a little bit, but nothing substantial. Perfect horizontal stabilizers, vertical stabilizers, and QC. I have great news about QC from NG. All of my NG April releases, excluding one model, came perfect, nothing wrong. And the one model, this had one missing tenet, which is very minor because it's on the bottom. So really, Engine Miles QC is improving, so that's some great news indeed. So that's it for Missouri 1. Now let's move on to some of the new models you guys haven't seen yet. So let's start off with the Delta 737-700 right there. So moving on to the next model in this massive unboxing. So this is model number 3. So this is the first model that came from Westcoastdiecast. And this model was voted by my Instagram followers. So a couple of weeks ago, I did a poll asking you guys which models would you like me to review the most from the NG April releases. And this model won, of course. I probably shouldn't have doubted you guys. I probably shouldn't have doubted myself saying this model would win just because it's a Delta model. Everybody loves Delta aircraft for whatever reason. But yeah, so I did end up purchasing this model. Everybody wanted me to review it. So I will be reviewing this model to you guys in this video and on my Instagram, which is JT_pilot_YT. So this model is also special to me. This is because this aircraft flew for a long time to Norfolk, Virginia. This aircraft is unfortunately retired. Yeah, so around like the 2020 period, just right before the pandemic and a little bit early on in the pandemic, Delta was flying the 737-700 to Norfolk. So yeah, I always seen this aircraft and I just had to get it. Delta did retire these back in 2020. Really sad decision, and they replaced them with A319s on most of the routes. And yeah, pretty unfortunate, but I'm glad we have a model for them. The last time we got this model on 140 was like in 2008 or 9 with the Gemini Jets version. Gemini Jets version was good, but it's not as detailed and not as good as this model, definitely. So yeah, so starting off the box, so here are the box, beautiful Delta box. I just love the updated Engine Miles Delta box. They updated their Delta boxes about in the September kind of time, so that's great news from NG. Here's the Boeing 747 Sun trials on the top. Here's the computer-generated image of the aircraft. And here we have the Delta logo on the bottom. Let's do restoration. Restoration number 306 Delta Quebec. I believe this aircraft is flying in Colombia right now for a cargo airline. That's what I believe. Or this aircraft might be one of the ones that's at Victorville. But yeah, so here we have the Yeah, here the Delta logo there. And here I have the engine miles logo on the bottom right. So proceeding on to the bottom of the box. So here at the bottom of the box. Here the right side of the box. Here we have the top of the box. Here we have the left side of the box. And here the bottom of the box with the item number. The item number is 77019. And there's the barcode there as well. And here we have the back of the box. Here the engine miles logo. Here we have the computer image of the aircraft. And then here we have the bottom of the box. Here's the item number, which is 77019. And we have the barcode. And here we have engine miles social medias. So that's it for the box of models. Let's move on to the model. We're seeing onto the beautiful Delta 747-700 by NG Miles in their beautiful Delta widget livery. So let's proceed onto the front portion of the model. So here's the front portion of the model. Sorry about that weird pronunciation. So here have the cockpit windows. Here are the beautiful nose cone. The cockpit windows and nose have a perfect shape. NG Miles really nailed that portion of the model. So here at the SkyTeam logo right there. Here at the L1 door right there. Here are the Delta titles right there. Then here we had the emergency escape door right there. And here are the emergency escape halves on the wing right there. Here we had the wing of this beautiful 747-700 looking flat out amazing. Yeah, the wings are perfectly level on small, and yeah, the CFM56 engines on small are really well detailed, and they have a great shape to them, so great job by NG Miles. Proceeding on to the back portion of the small, here the registration. Registration number 306, Delta Quebec. Here's the L2 door, and here are the Delta widget tail. So, looking flat and amazing. So, proceeding on to the back portion of this model. So, here I have the back portion of this model. Here are the vertical stabilizers and horizontal stabilizers. These are perfectly angled and aligned. So, great job by NG Models. Here are the APU right there, looking flat out amazing. So, proceeding on to the right portion of this model. So here are the R1 door right there. And here are the R2 door. So, and here I have the bag tolls. Here are the first bag told. And here I have the second bag told up front. And then proceeding on to the nose portion of this model. And here I have the nose up. And here are the nose portion of this model looking flat out amazing. Sorry about that. So here I have the nose portion of this model looking flat out amazing. And here we have the inside view of the CFM56 engines. And proceeding on to the top of the model. So here we have the top of the model. Here we have the Wi-Fi box. You have a couple antennas right there. Those are looking flat out amazing. And here we have the non-3D beacon light. I really wish NG Miles would add some beacon lights to their models. 3D beacon lights. That'd be a really cool addition. Maybe one day we'll see that from NG Miles. So proceeding on to the back portion of the model. Here I have the Delta belly right here. Here I have the wing landing gear. Here's the CFM56 engine. And here we have our antennas right there. They are yellow, like in real life. That's a really great addition by NG Miles. I'm so glad they did the correct color for the antennas. So here are the correct amount of antennas and color for antennas. So those are great. And here I have the nose landing gear. Here are the Boeing 747-700 titles right there. And yeah. So that's it for the Delta 747-700 by NG Miles. Delta nailed this aircraft as well. But NG Miles really nailed this model, and they did such a great job with this model. I can't wait to use this model in airport updates. Maybe just as like a maybe in some of my retro updates. It'd be a really great model to add to those. And yeah, so this model, the JT score would probably receive a high A, high A. They would definitely receive like a 90. I'm probably gonna give this model a 98. So this model will be receiving a 98%. What a great model by NG Models, and yeah. So that is it for the Delta 747-700 from NG Models. Now let's proceed on to the next NG April release. Alright, so proceeding on to the next NG Models April release. This is our second to last April release in this whole unboxing. So yes, here we have the beautiful NG Models North Atlantic Airways Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner at long last. I've been really looking forward to this model. Norse is a brand new Norwegian airline out of Norway, of course. Yeah, they're a great airline, and it will be flying to the United States very soon. The airport's like Fort Lauderdale and Miami, so I just had to buy this model. It will be such a great addition to my collection. I will definitely get a lot of use out of it at Jacksonville. My fictional airport is named Jacksonville, and it's an airport that's based out of Florida. It's a high tourist destination, so this North 787-9 will be fully utilized at my airport, of course. And NG Miles really nailed this model. So this is another model that you guys voted on. So I believe this model scored the second in the poll, I believe, maybe third. So yeah, I just had to order this model because I just knew this model would be such a great asset. And I need more anywhere in international aircraft. So this is a pretty cool model to add to my collection. So here at the top of the 787-9 box. Here are the 787-9 titles right there. Here we have the computer image of the aircraft. And here we have the Norse titles on the bottom left with the registration. Registration number Lima, November, Oscar. And here we have the engine model's logo on the bottom right. So here we have the bottom of the box, looking fine amazing, with the item number and barcode. The item number on this model is 55075. Here are the North Atlantic tiles on the right there. Here at the top of the box, so it's a computer generated image of the aircraft. Here the Boeing 787-9 tiles, and here the engine model's logo on the top. Here we have the right side of the box, and then. And by the way, this model did come from Westcoastdiecast. And then here it had the here at the back of the box. Here's the engine model's logo on the top. That the engine model's logo is white for some reason. They should have done like a bluish color because it's very hard to see in the white. So that's pretty unfortunate. But here it had the computer image of the aircraft on the back. And here at the bottom of the box with the item number and barcodes and engine model social media. So that's it for the North 787-9 box. Let's move on to the model. So proceeding on to the beautiful engine model's North Atlantic 787-9 Dreamliner. So let's start off with the nose portion of this model. So I believe this is the first time I reviewed a NG787 on YouTube. So like in this format, I did review a 787 during the last Massive unboxing, but not as in depth as this one. So here we have the. So you hear the beautiful engine model 787-9 nose. The nose on this model is perfect. Great effort by engine models. And yeah, engine models does have the best 787 mold for now until the Aviation 400 mold, but still it's an amazing mold. So here's the Boeing 787-9 tiles. I believe this model, the name of this model is right there. I don't know if I said that right, but that is the name of this aircraft. So that's pretty cool. Little detail by NG right there. Here's the L1 door. Here the L2 door. Here are the beautiful North Atlantic tiles right there. Engine models did a really great job on those, and they nailed the color of those. Then here we have the wing of this model, looking fine amazing. Here we have the engines on this model. Those are also looking fine amazing. I believe these are the Rolls-Royce engines, just because this aircraft came from Norwegian. That's what I believe, but I may be wrong. Here we have the L2 door, and here we have the L4 door in the back. And here are the registration. Registration is Lima, November, Oscar. And this aircraft is registered in Norway. And then here we have the beautiful tail of this model, looking flat out amazing. And I really love the Norse livery. I love the blue part of the livery. That's my favorite part, because blue is one of my favorite colors, so yeah. So proceeding on to the back of the model, here's the vertical stabilizers and horizontal stabilizers. These are perfect. And you can see the beautiful chevrons on the engines. Those are looking flat out amazing. And there's the APU back there as well. So proceeding on to the right side of the aircraft. So here I have the bag tool right there. Here the R1, R2, R3, and R4 door. And here we have another bag tool back here. Proceeding on to the front portion of this model. So here are the front portion of this beautiful model. Here are the beautiful 787-9 nose. Here I have the beautiful fan blades engines. Those are looking fine amazing. And the engine models really nailed that part of this model. And here I have the top portion of the model. Here are the antenna. Here are the Wi-Fi box. And here we're having a couple more antennas right there. Those are all looking flat out amazing. And I'm glad engine models included those. Then proceeding on to the bottom portion of this model. So here are the bottom portions of the model. Here are the antenna. Here we have the wing landing gear looking fine amazing. And the landing gears on all these engine models they all roll perfectly. And here are the nose landing gear that's looking fine amazing. So that's it for the North 787-9 by engine models. What an amazing model, and definitely one of my favorite international models in my collection. And this model receives a 98% on the JT score. So that's it for this model. Let's proceed on to the next NG model. Proceeding on to the next NG model. This is the long-awaited NG models United Airlines Boeing 777-200 in the Star Alliance livery. So I did review this model on Instagram a couple days ago, and this model is just amazing. I love their new 777 mold. NG models really nailed this mold. This model does have some slight QC issues, though, but other than that, the mold itself is perfect. So, and I'm very excited to finally have another United wide-body in my collection. It's been a very long time since I've received one. The last time I got one was the United 767-300. That was back in July 2020. So it's been almost 2 years. So I'm just glad to finally have this model, and just to have it in my birthday mass unboxing is just amazing. So here I have the top of the box. I just love this box. This represents the Star Alliance logo really well. Engine just nails the box art, of course. Here we have the computer image of the aircraft. Looks amazing. Here we have the Star Alliance tiles right there. And here the United logo right here and the registration. The registration is November 77022. This is the same aircraft that AS Aviation flew on, so that's pretty cool how Engine accepted his request. I just had to mention that. And then here the Engine logo on the bottom right. And here the 1/4 scale Cliff Miles die-cast metal. And yeah, one thing I do have to say, Engine loves releasing United models. They've released tons of United models, and I'm very eager to see some more United models with their new A320 mold that's coming out soon. So I can't wait for that new mold, and I will be doing a wish list video for their new Airbus A320 mold. So stay tuned for that. So here I have the bottom of the box. Here are the Boeing 777-200 tiles right there, and here are the item number right there, which is 72001. So that's their first 222 model. And here are the computer-generated image of the aircraft right there. Here the right side of the box. Here at the top of the box. And the left side of the box. And here I have the back portion of this model. Here I have the Engine logo right there. Here are the computer-generated image of the aircraft. And here are the Engine social medias right there. And the item number, which is 72001, and the barcode right there. So that's it for the box of this model. Let's proceed on to the model. Moving on to the model itself. And man, here we have the beautiful Engine United Star Alliance 777-200ER. Man, what a beauty. And yeah, I believe this aircraft did come from Continental, so that's a pretty cool fact. So here we have the cockpit windows of this model. The cockpit windows are a little bit small. They could be enlarged a little bit, but other than that, great job by NG Models. The nose shape on this model is perfect. So here are the Star Alliance logo right there. Here are the L1 door. Here are the L2 door. Here are the Star Alliance titles right there. Looking fun amazing. Here are the United logo right there. Looking fun amazing. Man, what great effort by NG Models. Here are the L2 door. And here are the wing of this model, looking fun amazing. I love the wing. And here are the engines on this model. So here are the engines on this model. They are perfect, man. Engine Models really nailed the GE engines on this model, and they did a really good job. A lot of people have been complaining about the size of them. The size of them is perfect in my opinion. I don't know where that criticism is coming from, but the size is perfect. Don't worry about it. And I'm not trying to be biased towards the NG Models. I was just saying that the size is legit perfect. So here's the L2 door. Here's the L3 door. Here at the beautiful Star Alliance tail right there. Here's the Star Alliance logo on the tail, of course. Here the registration. Registration is number 77022. Here the United States flag, and here the L4 door. Looking flat out amazing. Hopefully, Engine Models will release a United Evo Blue 777-200 and an ER2. I would definitely buy those. I would love to have some more of these United 777s. And this aircraft will be doing some routes to my airport. They will be opening up. United will be opening up a Honolulu service, so stay tuned for that. United will be introducing some new routes out of my airport soon, so just stay tuned. Here are the back portion of the model with the vertical stabilizers and horizontal stabilizers. These are perfect. And then here we have the right portion of this model. Here are the R1 door, R2 door, R3 door, R4 door. Here I have the bag holes right there. So here are the first two, and here I have another bag hole right there. And yeah, so getting to the QC issues on this model. This model is unfortunately missing one antenna. So the antenna below the bag hole right there that is missing. So that's pretty unfortunate. And one of the landing gears did come apart while I was moving the model outside when I was doing those photos. But I did fix the landing gears. Now the landing gears are fine. So maybe that was just a shipping issue. But yeah, pretty unfortunate about the antenna. I could not find the antenna anywhere in the box. So that's really unfortunate. But what can you really do? So proceeding on to the top portion of the model. So here at the top of the model, here the Wi-Fi box, here an antenna. Unlike Gemini, NG models does include the correct amount of antennas and Wi-Fi boxes. Here I have another Wi-Fi dome or SATCOM box, whatever you want to call it. And here are two more antennas there. And here at the top of the tail. And then here I have the beautiful nose portion of this model. And here it has the beautiful inside of the GE90 engines. Man, what a beautiful image right here. Engine models really, really nailed this model. Then proceeding on to the bottom portion of this model. So here we have the APU down there. Here we have that little black hole where the antenna is supposed to be. Pretty unfortunate job by Engine Models. Here's the wing landing gear. A little bit of molding there. And here I have the nose landing gear right there. And yes, the landing gear on this model also does not tilt, which is pretty unfortunate. So I don't get why engine models doesn't include tilt and landing gear, but I guess it's one less thing to break. So that's it for the review for this model. And this model received a 97% on the JT score. What an absolutely stunning model, and I highly recommend going to purchase it. So that's it for the NG models. Now let's move on to some different models, and we'll be starting off with the Panda. The sole Panda model in this video. So moving on to the next model in this massive unboxing. So this is the 5th model. And here I have the Panda model's JetBlue Airbus A321LR in the streamer's tail. So like I said in the review of the Gemini version of this, I said, oh yeah, I can guarantee that the Panda version will be a lot better. And yes, this piece of junk showed up. I just don't know. This is unfortunate. The antenna's been on it. The other antenna's bent. There's some missing antennas. So what is this? I don't know. And then the nose landing gear separates. So what a terrible QC job by Panda. So Waffle's very kind enough to send me a replacement model, which I do have the replacement model. So yeah, and the replacement model still came broken. The antenna, the wing was off of that. So I don't know. But at least the replacement model is in a lot better condition. At least it has antennas. It doesn't have any paint smears, and the wings, there's no paint chips on it. So pretty unfortunate job. I just had to mention that. But other than that, this model is stunning. So here we have the Airbus A321neo tiles right there. Here the computer image. Here the JetBlue tiles right there. Here the registration. Registration is number 4022 Juliet. And I really love how Panda models are starting to customize their boxes. I believe this is a Winglex model technically, but this is actually a Panda release. So here I have the computer image of the model, a little sticker there. It's pretty cool. Here the Airbus A321neo tiles on the left. Here we have the JetBlue tiles right there, and here we have Waffle's sticker right there. Yeah. I got this model in yesterday, so this model nearly made it to the massive unboxing. So here we have the Airbus A321neo tiles right there. Here's the bottom portion of the model. And then let's proceed onto the back of the box. Not much is really on the back of the box. Here's the computer image. Here the Airbus A321neo tiles. This would be a perfect spot for Panda to do some specifications. They have done that on some of their exclusives, but this one does not have that. But it's kind of missing something there. And then here you have the warning labels right there, and here are Made in China ties right there. So not much really is going on with the boxes besides the design of it. So let's not proceed onto the model. Okay, so moving on to the beautiful Panda model's JetBlue Airbus A321LR. And yes, this model fortunately came intact besides the wings, so yeah, not like the other one I received. So Panda models did really do a good job on. They really did do a good job on the mold itself, but not the QC of it. So here we have the cockpit windows of the small. Really great job by Panda. Here's the 5x5 tiles right there. I already reviewed the Gemini this version. This version has the same exact details, just the mold's better. That's all I got to really say. Yeah. So cockpit windows, great shape. Perfect shape. Unlike that whatever the excuse the Gemini one was. Here's the L1 door. Here are the Mercy Escape doors. And here it has the Mercy Escape halves on the wing right there. Here are the Prime Windy engines looking fine and amazing. And then here I have the wing of this model looking fine and amazing. Here we have the sharklets on this model. They are slanted back a little too much, but other than that, they're looking pretty good. And then here I have another door right there. Here's the L2 door right there. And then here we have a Wi-Fi box. And here we have some antennas. That antenna is a little bit bent, so hopefully that one doesn't come off, but I'd be really disappointed if it does. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Panda models QC. It's really going downhill. So here, and then here are the beautiful streamers tail looking fine amazing. Unlike the Gemini one, the tails are aligned, so that's great. Here's the registration on this model. The registration is number 4022 Juliet, and here are the Airbus A321neo tiles, and here are the L3 doors. So proceeding on to the back of the model. So here we have the back of the model. Vertical stabilizers and horizontal stabilizers are perfect. And here are the APU right there. Sorry about that weird pronunciation, guys. Yeah, that just doesn't cut it. Then here, the right side of the model, here the first package hold, and here I had the second package hold right there. Then proceeding on to the nose portion of this model, or the front portion of this model. And here at the front portion of this model, look at that. That's perfect, man. The cockpit windows are a little bit slanted, but not as bad as that Gemini one. And look at that engine detail, perfect. The engines on this model are properly sized, unlike the Gemini one. So this is just a great model. Besides the QC on it, it is a great model. And Panda models did really did do a good job. This guys, let's improve your QC. That's all you guys gotta do, and this will be a perfect model. But QC has to take it down, so pretty unfortunate. So here we have an antenna on this model. Here we have a non-3D beacon light, which is very unfortunate. Hopefully Panda will include some beacon lights. Here we have 2 antennas back here, and here the Wi-Fi box. So all this is looking perfect. Then we'll proceed on to the bottom portion of this model. I'm kind of scared to look at the bottom portion, but yeah. So here the bottom portion of this model. Here we have an antenna, unlike the version that I actually got. At least this version has an antenna. Here we have the wing landing gear, and here we have the nose landing gear, looking flat out amazing. So a lot of great details on the bottom portion of this model. So yeah, so that's it for the JetBlue Airbus A321LR in the Streamer's Tail by Panda models. Really great model, just besides the QC. So this model received a 92%. So yeah, it's still a good model. Just be aware of the QC when buying this. Just be aware the model could come destroyed like mine, or could come in a perfect condition. I've seen about a 50-50 split on these coming broken, so yeah. So that is it for the JetBlue Airbus A321LR. Now let's move on to the rare Gemini Jets models from Diecast West Coast, and these are really some great ones, and we'll need that. Alright, so moving on to the next model, this massive unboxing. This is our third model from Diecast West Coast Diecast, and what an amazing model right here. So this is our first rare Gemini Jets model in this video. I do have another one of these, and this is a WestJet 737 Max 8 in the brand new livery. I've always been wanting to get this model, and yeah, I got this model for around $77, a little bit more than I wanted to pay for, but I just had to get it. So yeah, so this is a great Gemini Jets release. This is unfortunately missing one antenna, but other than that, this is a great model right here. So yeah, so on the top left here, the 20th anniversary Gemini Jets logo right there, 1998, 2018. This is only my third model to have it, so this is a fairly recent release, but this model is starting to get really rare, so I just had to get it. And this model's becoming a well-needed asset to the collection, just because WestJet are sending a bunch of Maxes in North America, and they have several more of these on order. So yeah, I'm just so glad to have it. This will be a great addition to my airport. I just love the WestJet delivery, so it was a must-buy for me. And Diecast West Coast is based in Canada, so it was just a fitting model. So yeah. And by the way, the other rare Gemini Jets model is a Canadian model, so that's pretty cool. So here for made for collectors by collectors. Here the computer-generated image of the aircraft right there, looking file amazing. Here the Boeing 737 Max 8 tiles. Here the WestJet logo right there. Interestingly enough, that was the older logo. So here the older inside the Gemini Jets box. We haven't seen this in a long time on YouTube. So so here we have the specifications of the Boeing 737 Max 8. Pretty interesting how they include the Max 8 ERX. That aircraft is just a concept, it's not even in existence, but pretty cool they included that. So here are some more specifications of this aircraft. Feel free to pause here if you like to read to learn more information about this aircraft. Here the inside of the font there. Here are the Gemini Jets logo on the bottom. Here are all Gemini Jets false guarantees. Right side of the model, top of the model, left side of the box. There's some weird sticky stuff on this model. And then here we had the computer image of the aircraft taken off. Here the Gemini Jets logo. Here, as real as it gets. Here are all Gemini Jets false guarantees. Here it says highly collectible, superior quality, realistic metal landing gear, detailed point graphics, as real as it gets features. Here are some WestJet trademarks. So these are officially licensed models. So that's great to see. And here are the 2018 copyright. I believe this was released like in November 2018, October 2018. I wasn't collecting them, so I don't really remember. So that's it for the box of this model. Now let's move on. To the model itself. So moving on to the beautiful Gemini Jets WestJet Boeing 737 Max 8 and their new livery. I'm just so fortunate enough to find this model, and I just had to purchase this model. So yeah. So now let's proceed on to the nose of this beautiful model. So here's the nose portion of this model. The nose is pretty good on this model, a little bit pointy like Gemini's normal 737s, but over that, this is a fairly decent Max model. This is way better than their current Maxes. So yeah, I wish Gemini Jets could bring these older Maxes back. These were so much better. So here are the nose cone. Here are the cockpit windows. Here we have a little Canadian logo there. Here the L1 door. Here are the WestJet tiles. Here are Spirit of Canada tiles right there. Here we have the double Mercy Escape doors. Then here are the Mercy Escape pass. Here are the wing of this model. There's no wing flex on this model, which is pretty surprising. Here are the CFM LEAP 1B engine. Looking file amazing. And here are the split tip winglets. These are looking file amazing. Really great job by Gemini Jets. We're proceeding on to the tail portion of this model. So here the beautiful WestJet tail, looking fine, amazing, great color by Gemini Jets. They really nailed the livery on this model. Here are the Boeing 737-8 tiles, not Max 8, so it's pretty interesting how they included that on this model. This was before the Max crisis, so that's pretty interesting how they included this 737-8 tiles. That's pretty cool how WestJet just called it that. So, yeah. And then here we have the registration on this one. The registration is Charlie Golf Zulu Sierra Golf. Sorry about the shaky camera, guys. So proceeding on to the back of the model here, the vertical stabilizers and horizontal stabilizers. These are looking great. Then here we have the right side of the aircraft. Here we have the R1, R2 door right there, back there. Then here we have the baggage holds. Here is the first baggage hold, and here is the second baggage hold. Then here I have the front portion of this model. Here I have the beautiful 747 MAX 8 nose. In here I have the CFM LEAP 1B engines. These are not in rocket ship mode, unlike the newer Gemini Jet 747 Maxes. So great to see that. Yeah. Then here we have the top of the model, looking fine, amazing. And then here I have a black hole red antenna. Would be pretty unfortunate how it didn't come with antenna. Pretty unfortunate. And then here we have a non-3D beacon light. Here we have a Wi-Fi box, and here we have an antenna. And yeah, this model does not feature any underside aerials. So that's a pretty unfortunate job by Gemini Jets. Even Ben, they're not including them. So yeah, so that's pretty unfortunate. And yeah, and then here's a quick view at the bottom of this model. Not really much down here. So here's the Gemini Jets logo. Here's the wing landing gear, stand hold, and the nose landing gear. So not much on the bottom of this model. So that's it for the beautiful Gemini Jets WestJet 737 MAX 8. I would probably, if I were to give this model a JT score, it'd probably be a high B, low A. So that's it for this model. Let's move on to the other rare Gemini Jets model. Alrighty, I see it correctly. Here are the beautiful Gemini Jets Air Canada Boeing 737 MAX 8. Man, what a great Gemini Jets model. And this is definitely one of my favorite Gemini Jets models. And this is definitely one of Gemini Jets' best 737 MAX 8 models. This has been such a well-needed asset. This is my favorite model I received from Diecast West Coast, N1400 that is. I ordered this model back in March, and I made them hold it for me all the way until May. So I'm just so glad he was able to do that. So yeah, this is such a great Gemini Jets model. This is going to be such a well-needed asset to the collection, just because Air Canada literally sends these to a bunch of U.S. destinations, so I just had to get it. So here are the standard Gemini Jets box. This one does not have the Gemini Jets 20th anniversary logo, which is pretty interesting because this model was released in 2018, so pretty interesting. So here's the Gemini Jets logo right there. Here are made for collectors by collectors. Here are the computer images of the aircraft right there. Here are the Boeing 737 MAX 8 titles. Here are the Air Canada titles right down the bottom right. Then here are the inside of the flap on this model. Feel free to pause here if you'd like to read a little more information about this aircraft. This is Gemini Jet's older flaps. They're pretty cool. And here at the bottom portion of this aircraft, bottom portion of the flap, here are some specifications of the aircraft. Feel free to pause here to read a little more information. Here's the inside of the flap. Proceeding onto the bottom portion of the model, here the Gemini Jets logo right there. Here we have the right side of the aircraft with the computer images of the aircraft with the Boeing 737 MAX 8 titles. Here we have the top portion of this model with the barcode right there. Here the left side of the model, left side of the box. Then here we have the back portion of the box. Here's the computer images of the aircraft taken off. Here's the rails gets features and Gemini Jets false guarantees. And here are the Air Canada tiles right there. So it's great that these Gemini Jets Air Canada models are officially licensed. Here we have the Boeing officially licensed product right there. And here the 2018 Gemini Jets copyright right there. So that's it for the Gemini Jets Air Canada 737 MAX 8 box. Let's move on to the model itself. Proceeding on to the model itself, and with the beautiful Gemini Jets Air Canada Boeing 737 MAX 8. Man, what a beautiful model. So starting off the nose of this model here, the beautiful cockpit windows is the raccoon mess. I just love that part of Air Canada's livery. It makes their livery look so much more better. So we have the nose cone here, the cockpit windows. These cockpit windows are actually perfect on this model. So this is one of Gemini Jet's best 737 MAX 8 models they have ever produced. This is back when they actually produced a good 737 MAX 8 mold. Now the mold is still good, but not as good. So yeah. Here's the Starlines logo right there. Here's the L1 door. Here's the little maple leaf right there. Looking fine and amazing. Here are the Air Canada tiles. Here are the Mercy Escape doors. Double Mercy Escape doors. Here's the Mercy Escape pass. Then here are the wing of the smile. The wing of the smile is looking perfect. No wing flex, so that's great. Here are the beautiful split tip winglet. And Gemini just did such an amazing job on that. Here we have the CFM LEAP 1B engine. Those are looking fine, amazing. No rocket ship engines here. They're a little bit tilted up, but other than that, they're looking great. Here we have the back portion on the smile. Here the beautiful Air Canada tail with the maple leaf right there. Looking fine, amazing. Here are the registrations. Registrations Charlie, Foxtrot, Tango, Juliet, Victor. And here are the L2 door and the Boeing 747 MAX 8 titles. And then proceeding on to the back portion of the smile. So here, the back portion of the smile is the vertical stabilizers and horizontal stabilizers. These are looking perfect. Then here I have the right side of the model. So here the right side of the model. Here the first bag sold, and here the second bag sold. Sorry about this lighting, guys. Sorry about this poor lighting, guys. So here are the first bag sold, and here I have the second bag sold right there, and here are the L2 door right there, and here the L1 door. So that's it for the right side of the model. Then proceeding. Then proceeding onto the nose portion of the model. So here are the nose of this model. Man, look at that. That is just perfect. Not much else to say. Just perfect. Great job by Gemini Jets right there. And here the inside of the CFM LEAP 1B engines, and those fan blade details are perfect. What a great model by Gemini Jets. And then here at the top portion of the small, looking fine, amazing. Here are the non-3D beacon. Here are an antenna, so at least this one has an antenna. Here are the Wi-Fi box, and here are the another antenna. Here are the top of the tail. Then proceeding on to the bottom portion of the small. There's no antennas on the bottom of the small, which is pretty unfortunate. Gemini Jets couldn't be bothered to add those. So here's the bottom of the AP right here. Here's the Gemini Jets logo. Here I have the wing landing gear right there. Here's the maple leaf right there. And here I have the nose landing gear on this model. And yeah, so that's it for the Gemini Jets Air Canada 747 MAX 8. What an amazing model by Gemini Jets, man. Just perfect. That's all I gotta say about it. So if I were to give this model a JT score, this one would definitely receive an A. I would give this model around an 95%. So what a great Gemini Jets model, and they really nailed this model. So that's it for this model. Now let's proceed to, unfortunately, the last model in this video. Alright, so moving on to the final model of this massive unboxing. This is the last model from Westcoastdiecast. And here we have the beautiful JC Wings, Hurrah Here, California Boeing 757-200 from United Airlines. A lot of you are probably surprised I purchased this, but I just simply love this livery. And this model is pretty special to me just because this is one of the first models that I reviewed in 1/400 and one of my first models I reviewed on Instagram with the outdoor photos. I just had to get in 1/200. It's such a beautiful livery. And yeah, I love United. I may fly on United. I may be a pilot on United in the future. So I just had to purchase this aircraft. It's such a beautiful model, and I just love the 757 in general. And the JC Wings, this model, I've seen so many beautiful pictures of it, so I just had to buy it. So this model is actually an officially licensed product, unlike the 1/400 counterpart from JC/Gemini and from NG. So yeah, so let's proceed onto the box of the model. So this is a very cool box. So this is probably my largest diecast model of my whole collection, so that's pretty cool. So yeah. So on the top left here, the Boeing 757-200 titles. Here are the Hurrah Here titles right there. Here are the beautiful computer-generated image of the Hurrah Here California 757 taken off. What a beautiful image. This box is just beautiful. JC Wings really killed the box. Then here are the California titles on the bottom. Then here we have some palm trees that represent part of the livery, because these palm trees are on the livery. And here the United logo on the bottom right. So proceeding on to the bottom of the box. So here's the bottom of the box. Pretty simple. You have the JC Wings logo, United logo, and the barcode on this model. This is only my third JC Wings model, so that's pretty cool. The Air India 777 and the Air Europa 787. So pretty cool. Here's the JC Wings logo right there. 1/2 scale diecast collectible right there. Here at the top of the box. Nothing really on the top of the box. And the left side of the box. So taking a peek inside the file, it is a little Velcro strap. Little Velcro strap. We're going to proceed onto the inside of the file. So here is the top. And this is a little bio about the artist of the aircraft. So this is really cool. Her name is Tunswingy Mo. I think that's how you say her name. I'm very sorry. But this is a very talented artist. And I just love this aircraft. She did such an amazing job designing it. So here's a little bio about her personal life and the livery of the aircraft. it's so cool JC Wings included this on their model. It's just amazing. And here the inside of the flap right there. It's a really cool buy about her. She did such an amazing job on the delivery. I just had to give it to her. And I'm glad this model is officially licensed, so she's making a little profit off this model, which is pretty cool. And because she literally designed the delivery, so I'm glad. Here the back side of the box, literally the exact same as the front of the box. So, yeah, except for we have the Golden Gate Bridge right here, which is also represented on the livery. And we have the Boeing 757 officially licensed title. So that's it for the box. That's it for the box of this model. Let's move on to the model itself. All right, so proceeding on to the beautiful JC Wings United Airlines Boeing 757-200 in the Her Are Here California livery. Man, what a beautiful model. JC Wings really nailed this model. So let's proceed on to the nose portion of this model. So here we have the nose of the beautiful 757-200. Man, perfect shape and everything. Cockpit and windows will look amazing. And yeah, so here we have the nose of the aircraft. Here the nose cone of the aircraft. Here the pitot tubes right there. Here you have the Star Alliance logo. Here the L1 door. Looking fun, amazing. And here you have the front landing gear. The landing gear on this model are retractable. You can either have this model in the landing gear down configuration or the landing gear up configuration. I don't know who would want to have the landing gear up. I don't know. The landing gear just makes the model seem so much more detailed. So that's just my opinion though. So yeah, so here's the L1 door. Here we have the L2 door in the beautiful United Airlines styles. These are looking fun, amazing. Here the ocean right there. I assume the Pacific Ocean. Looking fun, amazing. Here we have some palm trees right there. Then you have a pair of emergency escape doors. Here's the emergency escape paths. And then here we have the beautiful wing of the 757-200, looking flat out amazing. And here the beautiful Skimmadar winglet on your right, looking flat out amazing. JC Wings really did a good job on that. And here are the beautiful engines on this model. We'll see the inside then once I turn this model towards the front. Proceeding on to the back portion of this aircraft. So here you have the Golden Gate Bridge right there, I'd assume. Then you hear the back of the aircraft. Here the registration. Registration is number 14106, registered United States. Here the L3 door. And here the beautiful United Airlines Evo Blue Tail. Looking flat out amazing there. So proceeding on to the back part of this model. This is a very large model, by the way. The largest in my whole collection of diecast models. Hopefully one day I'll get a 1-200 wide body. This is pretty close to a wide body, but still a narrow body. So you're at the back portion of this model. Here are the vertical stabilizers and horizontal stabilizers along with the APU. These are looking flat amazing. Oh, sorry about that. Then here you have the right side of the aircraft looking flat amazing. This side's the same deal as the side we already reviewed, but this time we have the R1, R2, and R3 door. And here we have the bag tools. Here's the first bag hold right there. And here we have the second bag hold right there. So proceeding on to the front portion of this model. So proceeding on to the front of this beautiful 757. Here are the inside of the engines. I can zoom in. So here are the engines right there. Here are the beautiful fan blade detail. Looking fine, amazing. These engines do turn if you blow wind in them, which is pretty cool. And then you hear the nose right there. Looking fine, amazing. Sorry about that zoom right there. And proceeding onto the top of the... Here we're at the top of the aircraft. So here at the top right here. Looking fine, amazing. There is 3D beacon lights on the small. So here are the first 3D beacon light. Here we have an antenna. Then here the Wi-Fi down right there. And here at the back portion of the tail. I mean the top portion of the tail, I should say. Then down there you can see the antenna. It would be hard for me to flip them all upside down, but there is indeed antennas and a beacon light on the underside of this model. I'm gonna get some final shots of this beautiful 757. Then we'll be concluding this massive unboxing. Sorry about my voice going out right there. It's been a busy couple of days for me, especially with talking. But you know, hey. Before I conclude this massive unboxing, I'd like to present to you some freebies I got from Westcoastdiecast. So with every single order, you'll get some GSC that will be shipped with your order. These are custom GSC that are made by Dan with his 3D printing machine, which is pretty cool. So we got with my order, we got a baggage holder right there, and we got a fuel truck, which would be perfect for my airport. Because my airport's been needing some more GSC, and hopefully I'll be able to acquire some more GSC from him in the future, man. And hopefully I'll get some more of those JC Wings ones as well. Maybe another Gemini set. We'll just have to see. But not JC Wings. GSC have been well needed at my airport. So that's the final part of this massive unboxing. Let's now proceed on to the conclusion. Alright, folks. So that just concludes 1 4-inch scale and 1 2-inch scale massive unboxing. This is my second massive unboxing. This is for May 2022, and this was for my 16th birthday. And yes, this massive unboxing is over, and I'd like to thank y'all so much for watching this video. We've unboxed so many great models. Yeah, like this Delta 747-700. What a model I thought I didn't need, but man, what a great model by NG. Of course, the long-awaited Missouri ones. Man, these are such beautiful models. Here are the slightly controversial JetBlue A321LR. So, it's a great model just besides the QC on it, so. Then we have the underrated Norse 787-9 by NG. Here's the magnificent, right here, 757 from JC Wings. The beautiful Air Canada Max 8 by Gemini. It's one of Gemini's best 737 Maxes. Here are the WestJet 737-Max 8 without an antenna. And here are the beautiful NG models United Star Alliance 777-200. And man, I've been so excited to review and unbox all these models in one video for y'all, and hopefully you all enjoy this new format of massive unboxings. And yeah, and I'd like to thank Westcoastdiecast for most of these models. I'd like to thank him so much for giving me a new discount code to share with you guys. Once again, the discount code is JTPilot, and this code will get you 10% off your next order with Westcoastdiecast. Highly recommend using that. He has lots of great models, including most of these models you see right here. So yeah, the only models he doesn't have is that United 757 and that JetBlue A321LR, but I believe he has all these other models, so yeah, so I highly recommend going purchasing from him. And yeah, so I am JT Pilot, and I'd like to thank y'all so much for watching this video, and have a great week. Bye.